There she is. Chrysler. It's a little tight in here. It's been in here a while. Doesn't really look too rusty. Let's see if we can get around this. Oh wow. The seat is mint. I'd like to see what's in the trunk, but there's quite a bit to move.
Oh, yeah.
It's got keys. Keys are in it.
Alright.
Looks like it, right? Let's see if I get this window down. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's got one of these seatbelt things, automatic ones.
Oh, they go, yeah.
Yeah. Close the door. And it, I think it goes up in a track. It's been a while since I've seen one. Yep. The keys on it. Wow. Original radio. Headliner looks like a baby's diaper. Oh. Got some ice in there.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get the hood open.
Yeah, Jeran 97.
Wow. Yeah, 27 years?
So, yeah.
Wow. So it's been sitting here for 27 years. Strut towers are all there, so that's good. Oh, dipstick tube came out with it. Looks nice. Alright, well, we gotta see if it's, maybe see if it's locked up. Oh man, this is pretty rusty down in there. Well, why don't we start by taking the valve cover off, see what it looks like, and maybe spray the plugs down with something, see if those will come out.
Yep.
And see if the crank will turn over. Might need to cut those belts off of it in case the alternator is locked up, or power steering pump back there, in case those things are just seized. That's a long time to be sitting, so.
There's battery trays.
Oh yeah, she smoked. Looks pretty straight. Looks like it's probably got nice paint under all this. Oh yeah.
I don't even see another terminal.
Might come back. You got just a power. Oh, that's gonna be a mess. That Chrysler Electronics. All right, well, let me set this up and we'll try to take some stuff off of it. Chrysler LeBaron. I don't think I've ever even looked at the engine bay on one of these in my whole life. I remember them. Definitely remember them. They had them in all sorts of combinations. And they had some convertible something or others. This kind of weird little plastic piece. Started the trend of covering your motor completely up with plastic, which I don't like. More crap to get out of the way. What are these things? Oh, okay. Maybe it's not just for looks. Oh wow. Okay. Don't mind me. Just blowing some of this old stuff out of here. It definitely wouldn't hurt to let them soak for a couple days.
Yep.
Maybe try get them to break. Even if you get it to break and turn it in half turn, as long as you're not really wrenching on it, just keep soaking it.
Mm-hmm.
But we can try to take that valve cover off. We gotta take the timing cover top off as well there. So. Trying not to crush the fender if I gotta lean on it. Oh, that's nice. Server hose right here just broke, which is fine. It's a breather. There we go. Probably get this whole thing right out of the way. You got a rag or anything?
Rag?
Oh, yeah, we got a rag somewhere around here, don't we?
Somewhere.
Just try to cover this a little bit. There's some stuff up to it for sure. Alright, I think they're all broke free, so Some of them are coming out with the washers and some are not. What's here? Wait for that to come out. They'll give us a good idea the condition of at least the whole top end.
Yep.
It's a bell train. Hopefully it looks brand new. Got it. Don't forget to put that one back in and get it running. Coil wire goes through here for some reason. Hey guys, what you doing?
The inside barely needs anything in the front. I don't think it even needs anything in the front, actually. It only needs the back.
What's happening? Alright, timing. Cover is off. And the timing belt. So, probably what we should do is blow a little bit of this rust over here. Oops. Oh yeah. Might need to get this out of the way. But at first glance, it's looking very clean in there. You could try to take these two bolts off. Just move this whole thing out. Hopefully they come out.
I think that's okay.
Oops. Okay. Alright. Try to lift it straight up. So. Oh boy. It was caught on the gasket. I'm going to put a ton of gasket on there. Alright. This is going to look brand new, right?
Yep.
You hold on it. Woo! Woo-wee! How many years?
27, I think.
27 years.
Brand new, ain't too far from it.
Wow. Apparently I need to buy a Chrysler from the 80s. Wow. That's insane. It looks like it was made yesterday.
Oh.
It needs a cam. That lobe looks pretty shot. Yep. So is the roller right there, but it's right on top. You can get to it.
Mm.
I mean, you can run it and throw a cam in it, but You never know, those things might run forever like that. Well, for a long time, but it looks like it's in great shape. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think the motor got rebuilt. We bought it and then drove it like 500 miles and that was it.
Wow.
Fresh off a new motor, so.
It looks good. It looks clean. Alright, we got some penetrating oil here. Nuts off. Supposed to be good stuff. Spray down the plugs a little bit and then see if we can get those out. But the plan with this car is to try to get it back running and driving. It's blue. We still gotta mark those plugs.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do with this car?
I mean, it'd be pretty nice to restore it.
Try to get it to run?
Yeah. That'd be the first step. Get it running, driving, make it look nice.
Your dad parked this here? This thing ran right when it was parked?
Yep, right when it was parked. He parked it because there's an issue with the muffler, I believe is what he said. Just like an exhaust leak, or I haven't actually gotten under the car to see if
Tires got
That's
any
what
air in
happened.
them?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Front two are shredded, but
Okay.
they did hold there for about 10 minutes.
Maybe enough to get it out of here.
I did try that, pulled it with a truck, and we were kind of at an angle because truck's going this way, car's right here, but it really only seemed to jerk it to the left. Didn't really get the tires moving.
Just remember about this cam here.
Yeah.
That lobe's pretty smoked. It's like delaminated off of it. You see how these are rollers in here?
Yep.
See how it's all pitted up?
Oh yeah.
Once that gets real bad, it'll make a real bad noise and it will stop that valve spring from opening and closing the way it should. It looks like the only one. So it shouldn't be too bad to do. I think you just gotta take all these off here. Get your timing belt off. You'll have to mark your timing. But I'd run it the way it is and then go back and do that later.
Yeah.
It's right on top. Shouldn't be too bad of a job. See if that socket, that one you got, if that one
I think it
fits
did
in.
fit pretty well.
Did it fit good on this one?
Yep. I don't know that ratchet thing.
I'll let the nuts off. There. I'm gonna set this back on just for now, so we don't drop anything down in here.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, that tray. You want to need this extension?
Yeah, it fits pretty good.
See what it does here. Be nice if we had one of those little scope cameras.
Oh yeah.
Pop it down in there.
Look right into it.
Well, it fits pretty good, huh? I really don't want to go too crazy on this because of how long they've been in here.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that this is an aluminum head. So iron and aluminum, they like to corrode. That's why all that stuff looks white chalkiness there.
Yep.
It's a reaction. Nuts off. Loosens everything rusted or corroded. Penetrates, cleans, removes late rust. Especially good for salt water corrosion. You might want to let it sit there for a day or two. That's all freed up. That's good. I seen a dipstick over here earlier. Here it is. I want it to. There we go. I don't want it to break the other one. I don't know if that thing comes out. It's gonna go back in. I'm gonna leave that for you. See if it's got any brake fluid. Bone dry. Bone dry. All right, so you got some brake lines and brake work to do. So just remember that if you do get it running, that you got no brakes.
Yep.
Made that mistake one time. Put her in the weeds.
Has it started yet?
Not yet.
Go for it. That's pretty clean.
It is pretty clean, right?
Yeah.
I was 10 when they parked this.
When? Was it 20 years ago? 26 years ago.
Yeah, this will be a fun one. This will be a good one to get going. Nuts off did the trick. Sure enough, it didn't get on camera. Let's see what the plug looks like. Alright, it's not as tight as it. Pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It's not burnt.
Nope.
It's not covered. The oil's just from the nuts off. We could just mark them and keep going. You want to do that? You want to see if we can get a marker somewhere? Alright, let's see if we can get these other three out. Pretty tight. I moved a little bit. That one's really tight. That one's really tight too. Try the nuts off. There's some stuff. You ever heard of coil? I think it is.
What is it?
Coil, maybe. It's like a PB.
Haven't heard that one.
Let me try it.
Yeah.
Moves a tiny bit. I'm gonna go easy on this aluminum head, so. Let that stuff sit, do its job. This one's going.
Mm-hmm.
Not as easy as that first one, though.
Yeah, it looks bad.
This one's working. Spray it out a little bit before I go all the way. You know, let those other two take their time because it's a lot easier to wait and try fixing an aluminum head.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I dropped it. It's right there. It looks like the other one. Yep. Yeah, that one's pretty rotted for some reason. Well, you're gonna have to keep me up to date. How you get on with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
See where you're at. Yeah, soak those cylinders down. Leave the plugs out. I was just filling right to the top.
Yep.
Sit a few days and then Try moving it a little bit with a short power. You shouldn't need to be forcing it too hard. If you get it to move a little bit one way, try move a little bit backwards. And then as you're moving it, you'll see that whole valve train up top moving too. Probably wouldn't hurt to spray a little bit down in that now. The nuts off. To spray at the base of the valve spring. Right back here, I got a pretty good. Oh yeah. It's nice. There's a little cavity here. Just let that sit and soak. This way, if those valves are seated in there at all, if there's any corrosion between the metal and the aluminum or whatever setup's on there, or at least try help it. I don't think it'll hurt too bad. We'll get some baggies. We'll put all the bolts in there for the valve cover.
Yeah. There's a box right here.
Oh yeah, that'll work. These two right here, these come out of back here, so I could just set them right back in it.
Oh yeah.
So we don't got to worry about where they came from. They're kind of the same size, but they look a little different.
Yeah.
Then you'll know right where it goes too. If I can get it down there. What do you think? Give it a day? Spray it once in a while? Send some of this right down in there. I can see the piston. Vaguely. See it down in there?
Oh yeah.
That looks real rotted. I don't know why. Screw it. We'll try one more time. See if we get one more out. No. Moves a little bit. Stops. Right there it stops. I'll let those threads loosen up a little bit more. I don't think this will move at all. This thing looks good. Alright, so you got one that is starting but needs some more penetrating on.
Yep.
So, leave that one up to you. Yep, you know the story. Pretty good shape. Just a little rusty. Well, keep me updated. Let me know what happens to it.
I will.
If you get it fired up, take a video of it or something.
Oh yeah.